Are we live? Is this happening? OBS, you good? Looks good. Computer sounds a little rough, but it could be good, could be fine, could be happening. We'll see what happens. So, after all that, I'm back. I may or may not have gotten COVID. Jury's still out. It's probably a little late to test. But I guess, there's a new strain of COVID going around, y'all, and the symptoms apparently are tiredness, sore throat, and sinus pain. All of which I have been suffering with this week. So, my bad. Yeah, that's my bad, actually. Ooh. I hate when I go to swipe something on my phone and it opens up my notes tab and it sees whatever fucking wild bullshit I've got written down, and I'm like, who did I think I was 3 days ago? Why did I write that down? I am very, very excited because we've got a lot of fun, cool, amazing games coming out soon, which I cannot wait for. So yeah, I'm very excited to see. What is it coming out soon? Hi, Riddle. Elden Ring DLC coming out the 18th. So very excited. Very excited. Have I beat the original Elden Ring? No. No, I haven't. Am I still excited about the DLC, and will I probably purchase the DLC? Don't ask me dumb questions. And I won't lie. The answer is yes. Yes, I will. But I mean, hey, Dane's here now. Dain is in the house. Dain is back. And we love and adore Dainsliff. Like, chill out there, Elden, or not Elden Ring. What game is this? Where am I? Who am I? Genshin. Oh. I have a spinning wheel. I have a spinning wheel and my overlay went bye-bye. Uh-oh. Yeah. Thank you for showing me that my stream and overlay is still working, Ghosty. I hated that. I hated that, thank you. I did have a concern because of the spinning wheel on my screen. But thank you for proving that it was still working. We will see how long it takes to load. You would think with how much rest my computer got after this, it would not be throwing a fit. I thought I got all of the liquid out from the monster cat attack. Did I not? Did Ruth murder the computer? Ruth, did you murder my computer? Huh? Did you murder it? Is this your fault? She's looking at me and she's like, don't talk to me? Fuck, that was an aggressive bath you just gave yourself. It's like I touched her tail, so she had to aggressively bathe her paw. Just to show me her absolute disdain for me touching her tail. Huh. Oh, you little snot. At some point in the day, we'll get to Dain. Until then, I can think about the Elden Ring DLC. Which isn't a bad idea. Isn't a bad thing for me. I'm actually so fucking excited. Because we're gonna get, what, more of Miquella's story? And that's gonna be exciting. Have y'all played Elden Ring before or seen Elden Ring played? Yes, no? Maybe so? You hate FromSoft and Elden Ring games? You only know it by name? It's so good. It's ridiculous how much I enjoy Elden Ring. And how much, like, just how bad I am at it. Extremely bad at it. But it's not gonna stop me. Can we load in the graphics, please? Okay. I guess we'll look a little rough. It's fine. Okay. Making me dizzy. Let's go to a nothing, apparently. Wow. Did you guys know that this is what the map looks like? There it goes. What is going on with you, computer? I know coffee got spilt on you, but it feels like you're being a little dramatic. $200 of 200 resin, yes. I'm very bad at using my resin. Like, I don't even know if I could tell you what resin's used for, to be fully honest. Is it bosses? Can you tell how little I actually level up my shit? I just played the story quest. Like, none of the... I'm not a grinder. I'm so bad at remembering to grind. And actually do things. Bosses, weapon, materials, talent materials, and artifacts. Basically leveling up stuff. Yeah, the stuff that I don't do. Perfect. Okay, are you done, like, crashing my fucking system, Raiden Shogun? You're so pretty. Okay, what was I gonna do? Where was I going? Leeway?
No, I can't write a piece based on this info.
I don't know if I've ever talked to Dr. Edith. I'm so sorry. Oh, no, I have. Never mind. Bye-bye. I already know the story of Vanessa. I don't need to hear it again. I'm so sorry. I don't care that much. I think my upstairs neighbor just dropped something. And it was very loud. I meant to go into quests and I went into characters. Who is in other quests that I need to do to free them from this? Oh. This, just go to Lua.
But human
I caught it
life
with
is like
6 hours left. I'm lucky. I am lucky as shit today, y'all. Oh, fuck. I can't teleport there. I have to teleport here. So what are we doing in Liyue Harbor? Is there like an event going on or something? Ooh, I haven't even done the... I have not done a lot. I haven't been on Genshin in so long, but I haven't even done the, trials of the characters yet. Tower defense event? Sort of? Oh. Eh. Ugh. Why did someone put up a structure here? Kind of looks like it's used for hold meetings. Ugh. Why is this playing like Wuthering Waves? Why does it have the image quality of Wuthering Waves right now? The stoppy. I was just thinking of entrusting the Adventurers Guild with sending you a letter and extending an invitation to you to join our meeting. But you somehow seem to have foreseen this. Join what meeting? You're being so formal. It feels like you're treating Sid like some kind of super professional warrior. Oh, but you have been far more than mere warriors. You have crossed blades with countless monsters and formidable foes during your journey across 5 nations. Your exploits have been painstakingly recorded and repeatedly analyzed by the armed forces of each nation. So what you're saying is you've studied me. Weird. Whether the Knights of Favonius, Millelith, Shogun, Samurai, Corps of 30, or Mason Guardianage, each and every one of the armed services have given nothing but the highest marks to your combat abilities and stratagems. That sounds like a bad decision on their part, but you know what? I'll take it. Thank you. You're clocking someone? Sid has the capability to lead from the front or command from the rear. If possible, active cooperation must be established with her. Therefore, I, Staff Officer Sung Din of the Millelith, hereby formally invite you to participate in the war game of 5 armies and assume the post of senior consultant therein. What do you say? The remuneration package for senior consultant is quite considerable. We don't know anything about it. Do not be concerned about it. I shall now present you a detailed introduction to the event. As you have seen, large numbers of monsters still roam the wilderness of Teyvat, and they cannot be eradicated in any sort of short time frame. In order to effectively deal with the monster threat, the armed services of our neighboring nations are compiling intel regarding commonly encountered monsters, seeking to analyze the threat they pose and share knowledge amongst ourselves. To this end, the Millelith General Staff has created a tabletop game pieces based on all kinds of monsters. Are we playing D&D? Is this D&D? For this iteration of Wargame, we've invited members of serving in various combat units to utilize their own radically different mindsets and perspectives to control the game pieces, finding the optimal method to suppress the monster threat. As you are not part of any of the armies, and are a rare tactical genius... You're being way too kind there, pal. You can provide an especially valuable analytical angle, greatly increasing the efficiency and scope of our wargame. The board is ready, and we can begin the simulation at any time. Let us witness the unique strategic prowess possessed only by a genius commander such as yourself. Okay. Oh. My least favorite guy. A Ruin Guardian. Okay, what do I need to do? My shoulder hurts. Huh? After selecting a combat unit, it can be deployed within your base staging area. If you are selecting combat units, you can jump to cancel your selection. After combat units... Oh. Leadership skill usage replenishes over time. I may have up to 2 uses. Different types of combat units suppress other types of units. AoE damage units have a significant advantage against squad units. That makes sense. At the same time, melee units suppress ranged units. Ranged units suppress flying, and flying units suppress melee. So melee is good against ranged. Ranged is good against flying, and flying is good against melee. Okay. I'll try to remember that. Melee units are more resilient in battle, to absorb more damage and protect others. Okay. Select combat units. Oh, they have it right here. Perfect. So... Don't understand. This massive axe. Do we know who we're fighting? Oh, opponent. If I just used these eyes every once in a while, I would see that this says opponent details. What good are these eyeballs? Okay. So, we've got all melee? No, all team. Melee. Melee, flying, ranged. Okay. So we have 2 melees, 3 melees, 1 flying, and 2 ranged. So 3 melees needs flying. Oh, stage recommendations. I'm like, why do they have a freaking lineup on them? Ranged. No, I need flying. Okay, so I have my flying guy. I only have 1, so he better do some fucking heavy lifting. Wait. Ranged is good against flying. Flying is good against no. Okay. Melee is good against ranged. Ranged is good against flying, and flying is good against melee. Yes, okay, so I'm doing this right. I don't have a brain cell. So you're good. Flying. You three are all ranged. Good luck to you. Count the number of enemies you need and those available. Thank you. Thank you for the Avidi Kadivi. You know what? Don't talk to me for like 3 minutes. I'm dumb. What the fuck? I didn't even think that far ahead. I'm sitting here trying to like strategize. Avodi Kadivi. Yep. But I was sitting here so intent on strategizing. I was like, I need 3 flying units to counteract their melees. They have 1 flying, so I need a ranged. They got a couple of ranged, so I need some melee. And they were like, here is your 5. You only get 5, 6, whatever it was. Okay, so I select people to deploy. Tap this to deploy them. I'll get to strategize later? Okay. Ooh, I have to do it within here. Ugh. And it's all to defend this guy, yeah?
Fry.
Yeah, because it doesn't seem like they stay in one spot. Like, you're not putting them there and then they're staying there, right? This one you want to claim the enemy towers. Oh, okay. So now I can go closer. Oh, okay. I see. Oh.
Let's end this now. Fry.
But I can put them only within the confines of the border.
Fry.
So wait, how come I could put them outside of the confines of the border a minute ago and now I can't? Was that because I had destroyed their thing? I'm so sorry, I didn't mean that. That's my fault. Yes. Oh, I'm getting it. So this is now my base. Like, this is all my base now. Unless it goes back to them.
It will meet again.
Okay. Oh, now I can... Now I have more friends. Okay. So we've got melee, melee, flying, flying, ranged, ranged. Okay, so we've got 2 melee, 2 flying, and 2 ranged. So in theory, then, we should have 2 of each. I like my little friend here. Do I have another flying pal? Oh, but I also have to look at element, don't I? So you'll do good against these guys. Melee. Melee. You're also melee, so I need you to fuck off. I need ranged. You both are ranged. Okay. Ooh. Okay. This is tickling the Hearthstone part of my brain, which I haven't played in a minute, but I do love Hearthstone. Should have meant this. Fuck.
Fry!
New unit. What does that mean?
Perfect
Does that, can I use a new unit?
Fry! Fall before me!
This is my base now, bitches.
Like this. Let's end this now! Ha! Fry! Meet again.
I forget. I keep forgetting that I can only do it within these. Ow! Can they? Do they attack me? No. Okay. So I don't get hurt. That's nice. Ow! That was mine for a minute. For just a second. That was mine.
Meet again.
Hey, why are you coming over here? No, no. No, no. No, no, sir. Fuck off.
Fall before me.
Get out of my area. No, no.
Cut down. Like this. Let's end this now.
No, no. This is my house, my territory, my rules. Leave immediately. And then I'm gonna pop you another one. Whoa! 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 Hey! Hey! Fuck off! Excuse me? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are?
Fry.
Get the fuck out of my zone. This is my home. They tried to take my fucking house.
Fry!
Are they out of fuckery? Oh no, here comes the fuckery.
Fry! This will do! This now!
Yeah, you know what? Y'all can come over here, actually. Leave my stuff alone.
You win.
This is my house. I don't know who you think you are. Get out of my house.
Let's end this now! Fry! Cut down!
I'm just like watching them like stay the fuck back.
Fry! Will, the perfect distance! Yeah.
Okay.
Going somewhere?
Mine. All mine. Oh. Okay, cool. So then defense would be the same thing, but I'm defending. Ow. How long does it take to do the Dain quest? Any clue? Any help? Is it a quick one? A unreasonably long one? Relatively short for an Archon quest, but still over an hour? Okay. Well, so I've got 6 hours to do this one. So, how about we just go see Dain, because I miss him. I miss Dain. It's been too long since he's been here. Oh. 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 Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey. Hey. I forgot that I was gonna get those. I may or may not have forgotten about those. Get Farina. Is she on? Next banner. Oh, who's... I haven't tried either of the folks on this banner. Do I want either of them? Do I care? Like, I mean, I love Al-Haytham. Even if some of his early dialogue gives me the ick. Where do I... Events. Horrend is nice. Who you should get anyway, he's less important. When are we getting a Nahida rerun? Because I know she just ran a minute ago. Prob's Natlin release because she's an Archon. Oh. When does he come back? No, 7/7. So, after the game ends is what you're saying. Because we're in like 4 or 7? No, 2 something. Where are we? Who are we? Bitch, what are you still involved in? Who is still involved in something? I I will fight you. Oh, and we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're in 4-7. So ding. Apparently you have more things to say. Hurry up, spit them out. Florend is easy to build. You say get her. Let me think. Farina's a nice damage dealer, support healer. I do like Farina's heal. I mean, we're gonna obviously do the trials anyways to see which one, if any, we like, and just to play them in general. Wait, what? Girl, we're already in it. What can I help with? Florenda's hard to use. Wonderful. So what you're telling me, Riddle, is if I get Farina, I don't have to farm artifacts? Promise? No, don't say well. Okay. Stop, she's cool though. She's cool. Toma! I do want Toma though. If we're gonna be for real, I do want Toma. I just love Toma.
In my role as champion duelist, my
I want her,
opinions
but
do
she's
not
bad
matter.
at high ping. I
For when
feel
I
like she's
draw
probably
my
not
blade,
good at any ping.
I am but an instrument to
That's kind of the
Fontaine's
way that
law.
they've been building characters recently. Okay. So hit me with the explanation of how to play Clarend. She does have Bond of Life mechanic, but you don't use her skill. But you use her skill, then normal attack 3 times in skill. Not game breaking like Nahida, Farina, Nuvi. Okay. So skill, 3 normals, skill. And just keep going through that. Okay. Whoop, I ran towards y'all.
Ready.
So skill. 1, 2, 3. Skill. Ah. Skill. Yeah, I was counting wrong.
Hunt them down.
Ah, mommy. So this is her skill, is gun. Gun is skill. 2, 3. No, I don't know. The frames, yeah, it's bad. Okay, how? No, where is he? Where's the boy?
Fire it up!
God, I love him. Fischl is apparently ready to
Phantasmagoria.
be a bird. Good for her.
I summon thee! By royal decree!
Okay.
Time to testify.
That's nice though. Her ult is nice. Her ult's pretty.
Loaded.
Enough!
Hiya, 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 go away. Ow, ow, ow! Ooh, I went the wrong direction. What?
Final warning! Justice will prevail!
No, for
Here's
one of my boy. I adore him.
Into the shadows.
So I don't understand her stuff. I'm gonna be for real. She has gun.
Hunt them down.
She do gun. Is what I've gotten so far.
Ready.
And she heals how?
Check this out.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Loaded.
How does Clarence not die? It's like she's got Bond of Life.
Where evil lurks. Shoot
Oh.
on sight.
Her ult? Does that give her health back? Is that
Into
what?
the shadows.
Is that what happens? It's nice that it seems like how no matter how far away you are,
I got you covered.
Loaded.
you can like get pretty similar damage. Yeah, I didn't understand that. Let's just do all Hythams. Now, what is El Hytham? He is support ED, or is he on-field DPS? Okay.
Flicker.
Why does his sword kind of look like a children's toy?
Defract.
Like, I feel mean, but he kind of looks like a children's toy. The lo-fi disrespect or the low-key disrespect?
The process of elimination.
I love lo-fi.
I'll protect us.
Nope, I meant official.
Wings of darkness! Come,
Official has-
sever night from day!
I still don't know what official. Lo-fi? Oh, it's his sword's acronym. Oh, interesting.
Scatter.
Biscuit! Now wait a second. Now wait a second. Now wait just a second. Boy did all that. Boy did all that. Light of foliar incision is the full name. Well, it needs to make itself stop looking like a children's toy. Back. It's the third best looking weapon in the game. I disagree. I just wanted to claim his stuff. And then try Sathos. See, like, I don't think it looks bad. I think it's really pretty. But I just think that, and maybe it's that it's like too high quality in this game, that it feels out of place. You know? Fire, shadow piercing shots that deal damage. No, I agree. It's a really good weapon. Oh, look at his braids. Are they supposed to be like little snakes? Because the charm on the end of his braid looks kind of like snake-like. Yep, I was trying. Let me go over here a little bit. We love Yao Yao, the sweet girl. Try E before charging.
Excuse me?
What did that do? Gotta go. Y'all, stay away from me. I want them to be the fuck not in my face. Use it on enemies, you think?
Way ahead of you.
Oh, okay.
Move or be moved.
After bursting, Sathos' kid is really weird. Yeah, it is. I got stuck by the pigs. Heal me. Okay, shoot him, bunny. How long do you need to hold his thing for?
Excuse me? Whoa.
Excuse you? What did you just say to me?
Way ahead of you.
I mean, he quick. Like that? Okay. But you don't have to, like, because I know that you can get it to go gold. Like, oh, like that. Damn, wait a second. Hold the fuck on. Is Sathos a 4? He's a 4-star on right now, right? Boy! Stop your fucking
Excuse
mushroom
me?
ass out. You can either play him with E and charged attack.
I was too slow.
Stay put. Pain, pain, go away.
Woohoo, throw out bombs. Yep, 4-star. It's wild. He doesn't look like he'd be a 4-star.
Way ahead of you.
You know? Like, I think the worst part about him is that he's a bow and arrow. Like, ugh.
Try to keep up. No more tricks up your sleeve. No more tricks up your sleeve.
Yes, a couple.
Midnight Phantasmagoria. You want this one? You want this? You are not welcome here.
You're not welcome here. Nobody invited you. Excuse the fuck out of me?
Pulverize.
No thanks. Oh, yeah, fucker.
Way ahead of
You and your bullshit. So why can we get it to go gold? It doesn't seem to do anything different. Whee!
Don't be scared.
You're gonna hurt a child. This is a baby. More damage. You don't know the details. I didn't feel like it did more damage. But maybe I'm wrong. So let's make it go gold. Okay, 591 or 5091 plus like 1000. Oh, okay, 5044. Okay. It gives you an extra hit, it seems. So it's 5091 for the extra when you hold it. And then you get like an extra hit. So he ended up doing like 6k ish. You come in here just to lie and say that you're free to play. It's like Tainari E, then charged attacks, but I suppose you also don't know Tainari. No, I don't, because he's a bow and arrow. And I don't play bow and arrow because they're annoying. They just take too long. I'm much more of a melee player. I want to get in there and like just shake my sword around at them. I'm not trying to like stand on a cliff and be like, I'll get you in 10 minutes, but I'll get you. I don't play Yoimiya, no. Tainari's the only bow user I play because of his auto aim. Otherwise, I hate aiming. I don't mind aiming. I just don't... Yes, I do have Yoimiya. I just don't like how long it takes to do things. But like this. Nice. Wow. Woo. No, don't come into my world. It's broken. It's broken. I don't know if I can host people today. Excuses? Did you just see the lag when I tried to open character? It was like, we're thinking about it. And I was like, please. No, I'm so for real. I don't know if it won't. I think it'll just break.
Are you going to hold a festival?
I need to figure out what's going on with this. Like, she just takes so long to do things. Compared to... Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, puppies. But like, look, wow. She quick, she fast. And then, meh. Slow. Slow. Look how long it takes for those shots to land. Blech. Use her E? I will never. Yeah, do you see how long it takes for them to land? I want instant gratification. I want to see them die in front of me. What do you mean? How do you know I'm not touching an enemy? The air could be an enemy.
For justice.
You don't see this big, bad, scary enemy right here? Look at this. Terrifying. Horrifying. And they're just so calm about it. Don't worry, I will save you from them. I will save you from the enemies around. Oh, dain. Can we dain now? May I have dain? What is going on? What is still involved in other quest? Complete that quest. Which quest? Excuse-moi. Few details, thank you. Occupied character Catherine. In this quest that I... In a world quest that I haven't started, Catherine is occupied. What do you mean, Catherine? There is like 7 of you. You're fine. Fucking Catherine. Girl, what the fuck? Oh, I need to crack my shoulder. Where her... Ah! Ow! I stepped on my own toe. I, in fact, stepped on my own toe. Thank you for the Avita Kedivhi. Thank you for the Avita Kedivhi. It makes my toe feel that much better. Camaro. Pause. Not the chasm. Don't put me in the chasm. How dare you? I'm going here. In the Sumeru city. To talk to Catherine. How can a quest that I haven't even started be holding me up from a quest that I haven't even started? I have 2 unstarted quests. I should be able to choose which one goes first. Ya know? Shouldn't be like, you have to do this one first because I say so. Like, no. I say so. I say what to do. Although they're phasing that out by adding focused mode. Yeah. Only for the newer quests. But the thing is, I feel like if the quest hasn't been started, you should be able to start a different quest that involves the same characters without getting a message that says that they're involved in a quest that you have not started. You know? Like, that just feels like common sense. Without going into focused mode. Gen's like, it's in your quest list. That's why you avoid talking to anyone until you do their quest? Yep. Fuck everybody. I'm not talking to any of you anymore. What? If it's convenient, I have a message for you. Yes, Catherine. Give me the message and then we'll get started on the other quest. Hello there. I have a letter from you. It's from Miss Jet. Oh. Honestly, it's Jet. Honestly, I forgive her. Because it's Jet. And we love Jet. I used to talk to literally every quest NPC when I first started playing. Because I thought I'd forget to go back the number of times I was quest blocked. No, see, for real. I do that constantly. I'm like, I'll never come back to this person. I'll never find them again. So you know Jet too? How's she doing? The Adventurers Guild has an open partnership with the Eremites. So it would be more surprising if I didn't know her. She looked quite happy when she arrived, and she said she was looking forward to seeing you again. Is she? Interesting, let's see what Jet's written. To my best friends, Sid and Little Paimon. We're Jet's best friends. Honestly, this is all worth it. Everything I have bitched about being blocked from a quest I haven't started, throw it out the window, forget it, because Jet called us her best friend. And that's really all we needed. That's all I need. Thank you. It's been a while. I hope you two still remember me. We'll never forget. How are things going for you? I've heard from merchants traveling from afar and some adventurers that you've returned to Sumeru, so I wrote you this letter. I'm staying at the Tannic camp right now. Thanks to you, life's been pretty good. Well, let's make a long story short. I wanted to see you two again ever since we last parted. And, you know, show you some proper hospitality. And also there's something left over from our previous adventure that I'd like you to come help finish. This is something I can only trust the two of you with. As for the specifics, I can only tell you about it once you get here. Well, I'll see you then. I've dropped Catherine a line too, so don't forget to come see me. Okay, now we're in a difficult situation. Do we want to... We're gonna do the Dain quest first. But I need to do the Jet quest, so don't let me forget the Jet quest. Enjoy your lurk, Riddle. The immediate out of lurk for Dain and then back to lurk is so funny. It's sending me. The Tana are the tribe which Jet hails from. Their campsite is in the depths of the Deshret Desert, amidst the ruins of what was once the city of Gorabad. If you don't mind, I'll mark it on your map. Absolutely. Wow, Catherine really is a walking, breathing encyclopedia. You flatter me. In order to better serve adventurers, it is the duty of the Adventurers Guild to provide such basic information whenever it is needed. And the Tannet have always had good commercial relations with the Adventurers Guild. With Miss Jet as our point of contact, they have proven themselves reliable across many acts of cooperation. Well, the letter also says she'd like to settle some unfinished business and has expressly asked us to come along. How mysterious. Did she mention anything specific, Catherine? Well, I'm not at liberty to infringe upon the sender's privacy, but I'm afraid that the only way to find out is to pay her a visit in person. There's information that even you can't get a hold of, huh? Sorry, this isn't a matter of ability or lack thereof, but a matter of professionalism. We do not accept any complaints on this front. The Tannet camp has been marked on your map. They'll be settling there for the next 2 or 3 years, as is custom of tribal migration. If they happen to not be at this location, please do not hesitate to contact me. I will update you concerning their migratory patterns as soon as possible. That's real thoughtful of you, but Paima doesn't think we're going to wait 2 or 3 years to go looking for Jet. Okay, now that we know where Jet is, what are we waiting for? Let's not keep her waiting. In that case, do contact her for more specific information. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention that this is not a guild commission. It should be just a meeting between friends. Anyway, Ad Astra Abasask. May your reunion lead to new happy encounters and adventures. Did y'all see Catherine reset? What the fuck was that? Catherine, you good? Did you just like phase the Snezhnaya really quick and then come back? Didn't love that.
Perfect. It's you two. I have a commission here that has your names written all over it. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say you're the only ones for the job.
Have we heard Catherine's voice before? I don't remember hearing Catherine's voice.
The only ones for the job? Huh.
Maybe we did.
If our
Did
help
we?
is really that important, it's probably some Archon class commission, right?
Oh.
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification system. In fact, this commission is also probably not nearly as intimidating as what you're expecting.
Sure, it's not. It's just Dain.
All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
Huh? Then why did you say we were the only ones for the job?
I came across this commission while reviewing our backlog not too long ago. It seems simple, but our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended in failure, despite attempts by several accomplished and renowned adventurers.
Are we the missing person?
With the reputation
Did our
of
brother
the
file
Adventurers
this
Guild
forever ago
and, the
and
performance
now
of the Sumeru branch at stake,
she's like, hey, this is
it's in
you,
our best
dum-dum.
interest to assign this commission to the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years.
Well, that's us for sure.
Flattery will get you everywhere with Paimon.
All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot. If it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the commissioner about canceling the commission.
Okay, so who are we looking for? And what is it about this commission that's made it so hard to complete?
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of Vimara Village. They say one of their own villagers has gone missing. But the
Ooh.
problem is, they don't know the missing person's name. They can only provide information about his general appearance.
They're all from the same village,
Is
but
it
they
the
don't
guy
even know
we
his
killed?
name? If so many adventurers have failed to complete this commission, maybe this missing villager doesn't exist at all. Could it be some sort of a prank or something?
Unlikely. Several villagers came by to issue the commission, and judging by their appearance and tone of voice, they seemed incredibly sincere. It certainly didn't seem like a joke to them. Besides, putting up a commission requires a processing fee. There aren't many upsides to a prank that costs Mora to carry out.
True?
In any case, it would probably be best to go to Vimara village and ask around first. The Adventurers Guild does have some information on hand, but I would say anything you can learn directly from the villagers would be far more reliable. The best way to avoid misdirection is to go to the source.
Alright then, let's go! Paimon's starting to get really curious about this whole thing.
Me too, Paimon. Okay, bedtime story. Is this the right quest? Yes, cold case. Perfect. Let's go to Vimara village. Who is missing from our beloved village? That we were all in, up and fucking down for that fucking Aranara quest. Every time I say Aranara, all I think of is Aranar. The like jokes about fucking oh no from H2O on TikTok from like years. That's the only thing I hear whenever I say Aranara. It's just Aranar in my head. Are we across the river from it?
We made it to
Sure are.
Vimara village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy? If this commission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
Did they change Paimon's voice again? Who are we supposed to talk to, my love? Maybe up? I love Radish. Every time we get a Radish, I'm like, Radish. Are we just talking to any of the villagers?
Hello there. You looking to buy something? I do business in this area.
Oh, no, we're adventurers.
Okay, yeah,
Catherine
we're just
sent
talking
us
to any of the
look into
villagers.
a commission
Cool.
here in Vimara village.
Ouch.
Ah, so you're here about that then. Ah, you're not the first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you all.
Nah, it's
To
alright.
be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us, only to leave soon after with nothing to show for their efforts.
Wait, is the missing
We pretty
person
much had it
Dane?
up to here in questions, and the area around the village has practically been overturned in search of clues. But no one has been able to make any headway.
Because if that's the
So,
case, no
this
wonder
person
nobody
we're
was able to
looking
find
for,
that bitch.
What's his name? Where did he live? Does he have any relatives?
We can't even find him
I
until
don't
he
know.
wants us to.
I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
Okay, guess you are really sick of answering questions.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions.
So those 3 questions are a no-go then. Is there anything you can
I
tell
know
us?
it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of him. When you live in the same village as someone, you develop a lot of memories together, you know?
Yeah?
We just don't know
Makes
the
sense.
specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information is long gone by now.
How long
At least
gone?
that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged what we know, and that was the only logical conclusion.
All right, specifics aside then, what kind of person was he?
Young guy, in his early 20s probably. Incredibly kind sort of person, always willing to lend a helping hand. I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion. Very interesting guy, that one.
Now that you've started talking about him,
Does
you
he have
don't seem
a
nearly
weird
as down in
face
the dumps
mask
as
that
you
he
did
always
before.
wears?
Seems like he left a pretty good impression on you.
But of course,
Star-shaped
everyone
pupils?
in the village is pretty fond of him. We wouldn't have issued that commission otherwise. There aren't many young people like him nowadays, so genuine and pure. To think that he just up and disappeared one day. I just hope nothing bad happened.
Could he have just moved away without telling anyone?
And leaving all of his belongings behind, Paimon?
He's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen by a single person in the village? There's no way he would have been able to manage that.
Yeah, unless he literally left everything and was like, alright, I'm going out for a day
Alright,
trip, and
thanks
then
for
just
the
never
information.
came back.
We're gonna go ask around some more.
Let's go talk to Grandfather. I feel like Grandfather would know something. Apparently Grandfather knows something.
Is that guests I hear?
Amadea, we've already met you, Monk.
Amadea? We're here to help you
Amadea.
look for the guy that's gone missing.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts. Coming all this way for our sake. That's so very kind of you. With your help, I trust that young man's case is in good hands.
I love
Tell us a bit
Grandpa.
about him.
Of course, I'm
Grandpa
happy to help any way I
Amadea.
can.
Amadea.
With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. But I do remember hearing the sound of his voice. Not recently, of course. That loss has left me feeling quite empty. I don't think his
Ooh,
parents
poor
are still
Grandpa.
living in the village. But somehow he
His
never
parents
seemed
were here at
lonely.
one point.
In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others.
Was he
He would
lonely and
often
offering
take
companionship
time
to others?
visit the elderly, or play with the orphans in the village. And whenever someone had something on their mind, he was there to listen with open ears. He always knew just what to say. As the village chief, I owe him many thanks, helping villagers navigate difficult
I
moments in
love
their lives.
him.
Should have been one of my responsibilities, but he was often the one rising to the occasion.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder his disappearance affected you all so much. But, you wouldn't happen to know any details about his name, address, or family situation, right?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I just can't remember. No matter how you look at it, I should know those things. But for some reason, no matter how hard I try to remember, the information just doesn't come. Perhaps my age really has caught up with me this time.
It's okay.
Like, I feel like
There's
this
no need
has to be
force yourself
Dane,
to try
because
and
who else
remember.
would just, like,
We'll figure something
wipe
out.
from their memories? You know?
Well, Traveler, what do you think?
But, like, his parents, the parents of the guy is what's throwing me off. A lot of things are not
I
adding up.
don't think so, too. Like, the name thing. It's so weird that no one remembers his name. And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's been erased from reality or something.
I would say it's more like he's someone who only exists in people's memories.
Wait, so you're saying it's not that he's been erased, necessarily, but more like he never existed to begin with? Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one. Someone who only exists in people's memories?
Could it be like what happened with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Like some sort of mass
You two are the
alteration.
adventurers who just arrived, right? You're here for the Vamara Village Commission?
We sure are.
Sure are. We were just looking into the case.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. I've been so worried the Adventurers Guild might cancel our commission.
Well, that we're your last option.
My name is
So-
Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vamara Village.
You're very close.
Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you. You have to find him.
We'll certainly try our
Yeah,
best.
no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager? Are there any leads you can give us?
I I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me. There's a place I'd like to show you.
Yes, please. Okay, where are we going? Looks like the other direction?
It's all thanks to Lesser Lord Kusanali that I now enjoy good health.
Oh, that's right. They don't remember Greater Lord Rukkhadevata at all. I was like, weren't these people all like singing praises for Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? No thanks. Evil bears its fangs sounds like your problem, not mine.
Is this the place? Under this tree?
Who is this man up
Yep.
in the tree?
I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me. It's so full of memories. We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could sit there for hours at a time, never realizing how long it had been.
Aww.
I was actually adopted by the people of Vamar village. The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child. I was surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was so lively. Still, there were times when I couldn't help but feel incredibly alone.
Okay.
Alone?
Oh, I forgot that this isn't on autoplay anymore.
How should I
I was like,
put
why
it?
isn't it going?
When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share, you always want to talk about it with somebody. But for the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to, or if I should say anything at all. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden.
I think I get what you
Really?
mean.
You know exactly how I feel?
I used to have someone like that, a family member I could talk to no matter what. But now I have a lot of friends who understand me and would be happy to hear me out.
Aww.
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, well, I guess you could say that to me. He felt like both a family member I could rely on and a friend who could really understand me. No matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him. He was so thoughtful and pure, and patient too. Whenever I talked to him, he would always seem so interested, as if the things I was describing were just as important to him as they were to me. Ever since he disappeared,
That's called being a good
there's been
listener.
so much I wanted to tell him.
Aw, Atosa.
No, none of those things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Wow. You two must have been really close. Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. He'd share a lot of his own wild ideas as well. Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore.
Damn.
I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed away, and I didn't want to pry.
Still not much to go off of.
Look at me. Talking your ear off and still nothing to show for it. I'm sorry I wasn't more help.
Don't say that. You helped us understand
The
him better.
last time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together. Huh, come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
What do you mean by
Time
that?
always
That's
seems to
weird.
pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler?
It was always the same time of day, and time never seemed to pass. Based on what we've learned, it's definitely not a regular missing persons case. What Atosa just told us about time could be the key to unraveling this whole mystery. Why are the hilly churls fighting?
Hey, look at those hilly churls over there. Doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange?
Why are they fighting? Why why is this guy just watching them like, what are my fucking children doing down there?
Could they be the ones behind all of this?
Come here, little abyss guy. Oh, there you are. Hello.
We've been spotted! Quick, get ready to fight!
That's fine. I invited him over. But not for a cup of tea. Oh, maybe a cup of tea would be better.
Illusion shattered.
Wind Strider.
Teamwork is dreamwork. There is no escape.
With my current, seeming...
Let's light it up.
Rain outlines your fate.
Come here, Abyss Order, buddy. Why are you running away? Why are you scared? Get back here.
Shine down.
Oh, your bubble's broken. What are you gonna do about it? What are we gonna do about your bubble?
Clouds high. The birds call.
I adore him.
There is no escape.
Okay, bye-bye, Abyss loser. Huh? Huh?
Inazuma shines eternal.
What, were y'all just watching your friend get his ass fucking destroyed? And then just decided, oh, guess it's our turn now.
Adorn my night.
Everybody stand back! Know my sword! Witness the power of Gugwa!
Oh, you guys aren't even in my bubble anymore. That's fucking rude.
Shine down.
Hey, where'd the Raiden Shogun's health go?
Thank you so much.
What did I do to
wasn't
her?
expecting monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
It was no trouble.
What we should be asking now is, what is the Abyss Order doing around
Now
here?
that I think about it, the hilly trolls around Vilmara village have been a lot more active lately. They seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight. Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children to play in the area around the village anymore.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved. Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vilmara village just in case. If the Abyss Order is plotting something that could spell trouble for the villagers. Wait a second. The person! It's Dainslev!
Dain, that's a flower, sir. Why are you so mad at a flower?
It's you two.
Hi, Dain.
A friend of yours?
Yeah.
Well, I'll leave you all to it then. I should head back to the village and check up on Chief Amadea and the others anyway.
Yep, see you later, Atosa!
Aw, she bows her little head to Dain. She's like, yep, hey guy, hey buddy.
Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
Girl, he didn't scare us.
It's
He was
hardly
attacking a fucking
personal,
flower.
Or intentional, for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
Ah, so you're here to
Is
investigate
Dain
the Abyss
playable?
Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose?
We were also on their tail, but I admit that we ran into them on accident.
No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now that there's something strange about this place. The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse, their plan could already be in motion.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the hilly trail activity in the area?
Aren't they always, Paimon?
As things stand,
Aren't they always?
I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased hilichurl activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
Still, the hilichurl activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here. We should stick around for a while and protect the village, don't you think?
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning.
I have to
That
agree
is
with
how we
him.
prevent further tragedy.
After that, you also owe us many
And
answers.
you shall have them. I never intended to hide anything from you. Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk.
Dain, don't run off without giving us information now. Return to Vimara village to gather intel on what you've learned. You question the villagers until eventually the sky grows dark. Why do I feel like we're not going to get any information out of Dain? At least nothing. I mean, we'll get some things story relevant, but nothing that we like want answered, you know? That's going to be much later.
Ah.
Because we're only in the
that was
5th
the
area.
commission that brought you here to Vimara village. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands. However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear. It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilichurl activity, and that is certainly not much to go off of.
Well then, how about that intel you promised me?
That mysterious voice she heard in her brother's memory. The one who called himself a sinner. Who is he?
Tell me,
Traveler,
sir.
let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
I want to have faith in him.
I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened.
Yeah,
There's
obviously.
still hope for the two of you to reconcile. Irreparable damage has not yet been done.
Good.
The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me, and long betrayed their nation. His name is Vedrfolnir, the Visionary.
Vedrfolnir, the Visionary.
I'm loath to admit it, but he is also my kin, my older brother.
Your brother?
What really happened in Conria back then?
There were 5 of them, the 5 sinners of Conria.
Were you one of them,
The
Dain?
wise Roptatir, the visionary Vedrfolnir, Gold Rhindaughter, the foul Sertalogi, and Rehir of Solnari, Rerir.
Very interesting names. I want to look those up. Because I feel like... I almost feel like they're Norse names. Like, they feel Norse to me. And maybe I'm slightly losing it, but they feel Norse. And I wonder what that could mean. Tatyr. Okay. Hroptiar, or however you say it, is another name for Odin. Interesting. Interesting. So, Odin. F-O... The visionary Vedrifulnir is a hawk sitting between the eyes of an unnamed eagle, perched on top of the world tree. Again, Norse mythology. That's only coming up with Genshin. Let's see. Norse. Oh, okay. So the fowl, or gold, sorry, Ryan Datir, is daughter of Rhine in Icelandic and Old Norse, and is a reference to the Rhine maidens, or the Rhine daughters, and are the keepers of Rhine gold in Richard Wagner's opera cycle. Sertology. It apparently means fire that the giant Sutir uses to bring the end of the world. So he's the fires of Ragnarok, basically. And Renier, or Rarier, is the son of Sigi, and is a powerful ruler. So CG Rarier is the grandson of Odin. Interesting. So they're Norse. So I wonder what that means for Conria. If they're just casually relying on Norse names. Like, is Dainsleif Norse? I always assumed that it was German. Dainsleif is King Hogni's sword. Interesting. So I wonder the tie between Norse mythology,
no matter how eroded my memory may become,
and
I will never
Conria.
forget their names. One day, I shall have my vengeance.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhine is the one who created Albedo. Sertology is Skirk's master. And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedafulnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clothar to create the Abyss Order was him.
And that would make sense why Dain is hunting them down. Because he says, fuck you, big brother. If that's true, then the stone slates we found in the ruins in Fontaine, the ones that outlined Fontaine's prophecy, that was likely Vedrofulnir's doing.
They were once people of great esteem in Canria, those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields. The 6 of us, together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing to rock the foundation of the world. Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world. So they became sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering power. And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy, and for that, they shall never have my forgiveness.
And then my sibling came into contact with your brother.
Indeed. If they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world.
It must be hard to talk about all of this, but thank you for telling me.
Of course. As I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
So, Dain, what have you been looking into all this time?
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osial and make a god or something?
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment.
Pause, Dain. Wait a second. So the Abyss Order was going to use the Field Tiller's eye to create a god with Osial, which is similar to what the Eldatore wanted to do